Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I want to talk about the channel. um, I've done videos like this before, and what?
Nothing. I didn't know what video you were doing, so I was just confused.
Oh, I've done videos like this before, talking about the channel, talking about the future of the channel, what's coming, what's going to happen with the channel, and I've been back and forth with keeping it going, not keeping it going. Um, but I know over the last little bit, I just got through filming I think 5 or 6 reviews from some uh, movies that I watched. Most of them were like a month or a little longer ago. So I hadn't filmed in a while. The videos I have been uploading have been filmed. Were filmed like last year um, to the beginning of this year, something like that. But when I first started watching movies growing up, collecting movies growing up, I collected just for myself. I didn't care what other people thought. I didn't listen to other people's reviews. I didn't go off of their opinions of, oh, this movie is amazing. This movie is that. And then as time went on, I thought about reviewing the films, and so I did. Well, my wife started the channel basically, and then it kind of became solely me because she kind of fell off of it and started doing her own channel with her books because she loves her books more. But um, as the time has gone, I've gone through different phases. I've um, gone through phases where I've had to collect all the sequels to stuff. I've gone through phases where I was blind buying just everything or picking up these films that aren't typically movies I would watch because they're I uh, they seem more up like Oscar bait film alley and stuff like that. And while some have been hits, like most recently Poor Things, um, most have been one-time watches. They've not been anything that I've would watch again, even if I gave it a high score. Um, I went through, I started watching Hallmark, and I felt like I needed to review every Hallmark, just because, really. I mean, there was no real point to it. I did in the beginning enjoy them, but after a while, it started to get kind of monotonous reviewing them. Very just, just saying the same things about them over and over again. And it got to the point here where I'm now, I had to stop watching every single one, and I want to only, I'm back to watching just ones that I want to watch. Um, and that's basically how I want to do it from here on out. I want to get back to how I was before I started YouTube, before I started watching people's reviews on the channel. So, you know, how much will be uploaded, how often I'll upload, I don't know. Like I said, I just filmed like 5 or 6 reviews, so that'll get me through at least another month. Plus, I got 2 videos still left, so a month and a half maybe of what I got left, what I've got filmed. There is some Hallmarks coming up that I will be watching, so those will be some videos. But as for new releases, I'm not going to watch every single new release. I'm not going to watch something just because it's an award nominated film. I'm not going to watch something that I feel like I wouldn't like just because multiple people are saying it's the best movie of the year. You got to see it.
Not to mention, we have to be picky, especially like the newer releases mixed with the other stuff that we watch, because between the kids
being kids here and appointments and Dawson being special needs. We just don't have time.
Yeah. I've gotten rid of movies in the past too that I've regretted getting rid of because of me going through the phases. So I'm having to get them back in the collection, which is,
Sucks.
it's the price to pay when you've went through these phases and you've gotten rid of things that you wished you hadn't have gotten rid of now because you enjoyed them before all this YouTube stuff. And so, I hate that. I hate that I got lost myself, basically, doing all this.
Well, I think it's easier too when you watch all these other reviewers and they're doing it like for a living, and so it's almost like you're competing, but you're not competing.
Yeah. And so that's basically why I've stopped watching a lot of YouTube reviews. I've stopped watching a lot of YouTube in general, for the most part. I just kind of now, if it's a movie I have interest in, like let's say Exorcist, Believer, that everybody hated, or Pray for the Devil, or I don't know what, Insidious, The Red Door, or Pope's Exorcist, stuff that people have.
We both want to watch.
Yeah, stuff that people have just hated. I'm not going to just pass on it because they said it's a terrible film, which I did pass on a lot of those, except for Insidious when they first dropped, because they were terrible, they were awful, worse than the franchise.
We usually like what other people don't.
And I end up loving them. And so I just want to get back to watching what I want to watch, not based off of what people say to watch, what people
more for fun.
I guess watch more for fun. Watch more just the stupid, ridiculous crap that people would just tear apart. Because that's what I like. It's what makes it rewatchable for me when it's fun, and entertaining. If you're entertained by movies like The Iron Claw or some of these, bigger dramas that are Oscar-winning films like Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, if that's for you and you find entertainment in that and watch it over and over again, that's great. That's amazing. But I'm just not going to waste my time watching that stuff. I know that I watched The Iron Claw. It was good, but I didn't love it like everybody else did. It was in my my top 10, but it not. But I still didn't love it. Didn't get that emotion from it like everybody else. But I'm not going to watch those. I'm going to stick with the stuff that I know I'm going to watch. I know I'm going to enjoy, or at least hopefully enjoy by the previews, even if it's something that's getting trashed on.
I'd say the only time that you would really watch something you didn't want to is if I wanted to. And that would
Probably.
be a theater thing,
Yeah.
Which I can't even do right now, so.
But, so how much, like I said, how much will be uploaded, what will be uploaded to the channel, I don't know. It could be movies that are getting trashed by everybody else.
You should have a haul video come in if you wanted to do a haul video from the stuff we're getting in.
Oh, so it's already put away.
Well, I'm just saying, if you wanted to, you could get it back out and do a haul video.
But yeah, there'll still be other things. Like I've got some like not top 10, but some of my favorite football films lists, some of my favorite basketball film lists, vampires, werewolves. I've got some video ideas to do some of my favorites from those little subgenres. But so there'll be other ideas for the channel I'll also have to come up with to try to get videos from. But I've not watched anything since new for this year, anyways. Since around, I guess, Founders Day. No, not for this year. That's come out for 2024 release. I think it was Founders Day. Exorcist was last year. I think Founders
Well, we
Day,
got the Blu-ray this year.
which I enjoyed Founders Day a lot. I hope it eventually gets a Blu-ray release. Don't know if it will, but I did enjoy that one quite a bit. I know a lot of people didn't, but whatever.
Which one was Founders Day? I didn't watch it, did I?
No, I don't think you watched it. But so we'll see. I do have Lisa Frankenstein coming to me. Blind bought that because it did look really good. It looked up my alley.
Well, I was interested in it too.
So I'll have a review for that once it comes in.
I might do that one with you.
Everything else, I think I pretty well already have watched.
Even the Hallmark
I
ones?
believe.
Well, yeah, you would have watched Hallmark
Yeah.
ones already.
I don't blind buy the Hallmarks anymore.
I don't think we have any like regular new releases really besides that coming in.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I've not seen that's coming in, so that I can think of right now. So we'll just see how things go. There is stuff coming out.
Nick and Nora? Nick and...
Oh, that was from 2 years ago. I've
okay.
already seen that one.
I didn't know because it was just not releasing.
Yeah, they took forever. It was like a year or two ago for that one that came out. There is starting to be some movies that I do have interest in coming up. Imaginary being one of them.
Yes.
Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, Frozen something.
Maybe
the second Ghostbuster film.
What was it? If or whatever that Ryan Reynolds is in.
Yeah, If maybe
I'm
that
sort of
one.
interested in that one. Not like crazy about it, but
So there's gonna be stuff. Just I don't know when we'll watch them. Don't know when we'll get to see them. But we'll have reviews for some new releases. But hopefully you stick with the channel. Hopefully this doesn't make you want to unsubscribe. But
we appreciate it. We appreciate everyone that has stuck around.
Yeah. So, but just if there's a stretch of time where nothing's being uploaded, it's cause we just haven't watched anything new.
We're running out of ideas for videos.
Yeah, or we just don't have an idea for a video at the time. So, but we'll eventually upload something, once we've watched something new. So, just hang in there with us. Hopefully, with the channel. Like I said, I don't want to make this. I want this to be something fun. I want to watch movies that I reviewed that's fun. Not just because it's a 2024 release, not because everybody says it's amazing. I want to watch and review things that I know or have hopes that I'm going to really enjoy from here on out and to collect from here on out. So,
and if we go, whenever we start going back to the theater again, we'll probably review those movies and then upload those. But I just don't know when that'll be because we're trying to figure out some medical stuff first.
Yeah. So, like I said, hopefully you stick around. But I think that's everything that I have to say. So, please come like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for all our videos, and we'll see you all in the next one.